Absolutely. Pull up a chair, have a seat. We're going to discuss some things tonight. Um, Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. It's the Paper Excellence Podcast. Like the video, share the video. Uh, Something I want to discuss real quick before we get into this news. Something was brought to my attention today, and to be blunt, I'm effing annoyed. I'm very annoyed. So I see y'all in the chat. I'm gonna skip the chat because I'm gonna I'm just annoyed, bro. Nah, Derek, I'm gonna give her a call. Actually, as you brought her up, yeah, I'm actually gonna give her a call. I'm gonna shoot her a text tonight, actually. But I'm a little annoyed. Y'all know who this is. Some of y'all do, some of y'all young cats don't. That's my dude, Buckshot, out of Brooklyn. Legendary rap group called Black Moon, out of BK. They pretty much, musically, they got me through the 90s. You know what I mean? Came out when I was in high school, 92, 93. You know, Enter the Stage is their debut album. You know, Black Moon, Buckshot, Shorty, who you see right here. Helter Skelter, that's rest in peace, Sean Price. Rock, who did his response video to what happened to Buck. You know, OGC, you know, Hurricane Strang, Louisville Slug, Steel and Tech, Smith and Wesson. You know what I mean? I have like, I want to say I have their entire catalog, mixtapes from back in the day. I have it all. This was true rap music. This guy's one of the pioneers who led the charge when 80s going into the 90s. This guy led the charge. You know, underground rap. Kind of went mainstream, you know what I mean? He was assaulted. I think yesterday. And somebody sent me the goddamn video. I don't know who that dude was narrating the damn thing, but you gotta understand, and I say this all the time, we are look, man, I'm gonna be 49 years old in a couple of weeks, man. And some cats played in the street. You know, when I say I played in the street, I mean, I ain't do nothing like crazy, like, you know, the drugs and, you know, the gun. I ain't go that far. I've been around it, but I ain't go that far. I'm not sure what happened. The dude narrating in the video, you know, everybody want to be internet famous. The dude in this narrating said you shouldn't have messed with that dude, or, you know, Rock said he already got jumped. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Buckshot's not a big dude. He's about 5'4". He's not a big dude. That's why they call him Buckshot Shorty. And from what I was told, he's not like a street dude like that. You know what I mean? And BK loves him, but there's always some cats out there trying to get some clout, like, look what I did type of thing. So, you know, Rock made it known, you know, look, we knocking on 50 years old. We ain't street dudes. For those of you who made it through the 90s, it was street dudes, and some of us are grandparents now. You understand? And you don't get this far in life to have somebody drag you back into the ignorance of the streets. Now, Buck might not have been a street dude, but from what I was told, there's a lot of cats in boot camp. That was the name of their clique, boot camp clique, and all those guys was Deceps. If y'all not from New York, there was a gang out of Brooklyn called the Decepticons. They wore purple and gray, and I don't know if Buck was a part of that. I know Ruck was, aka Sean Price. I know Rock was, Steel and Tech, Hurricane Strang. I didn't know them, but I've heard of them. And get into the music industry, you leave that stuff alone. You know what I'm saying? And Rock is on record saying, yo, look, the police is on it, and you got to make these executive decisions about your life. Do you handle it a certain way, like the way you want to handle it? Or are you old enough and mature enough to say, you know what, just let the law handle what it needs to handle? And I know there's a lot of people chopping at the bits. Someone sent me the video and I go straight to the comment section. There's cats in there that are dropping names, and I know the dude's voice, and something gonna get done. Listen, don't do anything crazy, because whatever's done crazy is gonna come back to who? Buck. And everybody else who commented on this, you know what I'm saying? And it sucks. I know sometimes you just want to take it to the streets, but that's not always the best case here. We older cats now, but it's frustrating because in your heart of hearts, you know what you want to do. You know what you want to do. And a lot of us are still capable. A lot of us are beyond that stuff, but we're still connected to the block in some way, shape, or form. But Rock said, don't do nothing. You're going to hurt yourself. And you're not going to be doing Buck any good. Because if something gets done to whoever, while he's trying to heal up, you're going to come straight to him and be like, yo, well, what you know about that body in the East River? Then he going to have to deal with that. So don't make anything worse. So I'm just disgusted with the situation. I'm disgusted with the community. I don't know what try not to curse. I don't know what, because when the video came on, he was really messed up. And I'm not going to put all his business out there. He wasn't like in the best of health. When we get older, sometimes that's when the genetics kick in. You might have an ailment in your family line that might kick in. I heard he was suffering from seizures. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you develop something like that. Multiple sclerosis. You don't know. We're older people now. But sidebar, y'all see why I hit the gym so hard? Y'all see why I stay in shape? Because you never know. He done got through the 90s, the box cutter era. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Taped up flare guns, deuce in the boots. He got through all of that, be 49 years old, and get jumped in Brooklyn. Want some clout stuff, man. This is disgusting. And, I'll just say, look, he's a small dude or whatever have you, but that won't be me. If you ever read or hear about me getting jumped, best believe, he got jumped, but when the cops came, he had somebody in the headlock, and that was just a dead body. That person's dead. So I got one of them. Trust me, I'm getting somebody. Whoever I grabbed, sorry, but not quite, not really, because you ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna change your life. You're gonna be wondering why my friends left me, because they weren't your friends. So to do this to this man who's a hip hop legend is sick. These kids are sick, and I'm just gonna, see how this plays out. But you see, this is why I don't play games. This is why I don't play with these kids. That's why I don't play this. I don't deal with this foolishness online. People do a lot of silly stuff. I had a long talk with Clarence McClain. You know, we talk every now and again. And last time I was at the Barclays, I was talking to him and the Boxing Maniac, right? And then I left them to walk around and go inside the press section. Clarence, you know, some time later, he said, yo, when you walked off, you know, like several cats came up and said, yo, that's Drew Titan. He was like, yeah. And he said when it happened like the second or third time, Maniac was like, yo, why everyone asking you who that is? They see him standing there. Won't they just go and introduce themselves? I said, yo, because those are probably trolls. Now, if I was some little sheltered, you know, the hat don't fit my head type dude, you know what I mean? They probably would have tried their luck, but I'm every bit the person that I say I am. And I'm not out here trying to bully anybody. It's just what it is. Why didn't they say hello? Which means I was there the whole time. So were they. They finally saw me and said, you know what? I better not. Yeah, good choice. Don't do it. Step to me on some rah-rah stuff in the street, you're going to get dealt with. I'm not trying to play with these kids out here. I'm not trying to play with these grown adolescent kids out here. I'm not trying to do that. Yeah, Shawa, someone assaulted him. Auntie Jenny, salute. And if I miss you in the chat, know that I love you. Welcome down Ram, salute. Shaquilla, Quiet Storm, salute. I see y'all. And it's annoying. So he's healing up. He's okay now, but the video was circulating on the internet. And I just saw it today, and it's just annoying, man. But that's why I stay in shape. That's why I hit the bag. I ain't trying to, ain't no refs in the street. I'd rather be tried by 9 than carried by 6. That's an old Southern term. Figure out what I just said. I'd rather be tried by 9 than carried by 6. It's going to be me or you. 100% of the time, it's going to be you. In the dirt. And play that shit, man. It's so... Oh. But anyway. Oh, boy. And you know what, Ram? I'm going to tell you something, man. You see what these kids did? Right? Yeah, Abdullah, that's him. You see? Let me say this, man. Those kids running around doing silly shit like this. Here I go. I'm gonna go there. These, oh boy, did it in broad daylight. Where their daddy at? Let me know if a country singer or a rock and roll legend could be walking in his neighborhood and some young cats just jump on him. The young white cats just jump on him and start beating him up. Let me know when that happens. It's never happened. It's never happened. It's only us and these cats trying to get clout. It's only us. And they got me so down to the point where for a long time, when I heard about a cop shooting a black person and I found out it's a young black man, I swear to God, I was like, well, what did he do? That's the type of time I was on for a long time. You know why? Because I just got sick of y'all. I just got so sick of y'all. And then, social media came along and going live on your social media started catching these police in the act, and it swayed my opinion. But for a long time, I got so annoyed with my culture, my people. I was just waving the white flag like, there's no help. There's no, I can't help these kids, man. They're not listening. We have the potential to be great, and then we resort to this nonsense, man. It's nonsense. That's why it's like, I don't be feeling sorry for these kids, man. I really don't. Because I'm around them every day. And it's like, what is going on? Yeah, exactly, Abdullah. Country musicians make songs like Try That in a Small Town. Yeah. Now watch this. Had Buck had a tool on him and blicked off three of them or whoever was there, then we'd be having a different conversation. Now it's like, oh my God, I got through all of this time. I'm 49 years old and I took someone's life in defense of my own. And now the time for this stuff happened to me was like in my 20s. But now I got to, try and stay out of prison for defending myself. And you see, when the musicians make songs like Try That in a Small Town, this is the bullshit they're talking about. Because those niggas that did this to Buck, they would never go to a small town and try it. Because leave New York. You know how many cats I know about, not knew personally, but know about, that thought they could leave New York City and go to a small town? And because they're New York, from Brooklyn, from Queens, from the Bronx, they can go and muscle their way through places. You know, a lot of them niggas ain't never come home. You went below that Mason-Dixon line and you got. It's different. Everybody in New York that's not in New York, everybody's not suckers. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Jeff, what up? You went down there, yo, I'm New York. Yep, bop. Hot leg, eat that. 4 motherfuckers hop in a Land Cruiser, head down south, they come back, only 2 of them. What happened? So-and-so got shot. Yeah, Shawa, Rock said, if you see the video, flag it. Because it's violent, man. You don't see the actual attack, but you see him trying to get up off the floor. He's really like messed up. Just do me a favor. Wherever you saw it, flag it. Just do me that solid, please. Abdullah, you remember that? Damn, that was like about 8 or 9 years ago, right? Dude was like, oh, I'm from New York. I'm down here by myself and da-da-da-da. And he fought that fat white dude, knocked him unconscious. Unconscious. Don't nobody care where you from. In fact, you go down there talking about, I'm from New York, that's more the reason for them to get you. When we got in the car and traveled down south, we didn't broadcast that. In fact, we rented cars with foreign plates on it. Florida, Wisconsin. You didn't know we was from New York until someone spoke to us. That's it. Man. But this is what we dealing with. And then the country singers see how we treat each other and they make songs like that. Guess what? I was never on that type of time. I didn't care about that song. Everyone was outraged. I said, I'm not. Because whether I'm a black man walking through Bensonhurst at 2 in the morning or walking through Brownsville, I can get got. But the thing is, Bensonhurst, the attack would make sense. Brownsville, I'm like, yo, I'm black. What are y'all doing? See what I mean? And then y'all want to complain about Donald fucking Trump. I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it. You niggas get what you deserve. Because most of you motherfuckers don't know why you even voting. So I don't care. You don't vote for your local councilman. You don't know why. These guys running around here. I won't get into it, man. The speedy recovery, Buck. Salute to you. Now let's get on this bullshit. Meg Thee Stallion lied to Gayle King. Now, let me read you something. I don't know where these women come from. Where's my... Okay, I had to take a picture because I couldn't see her damn comment. I put this up. I was going to do this show a couple of days ago, but I was tired, man. And as you can see, it says, Meg Thee Stallion lied to Gayle King about Tory Lanez. Now, comprehension is everything. You see the question marks there, right? So that means I'm asking a question, right? So, some woman, yeah, salute. Some women come to the comment section. Oh my God, knock it off. It's over. I'm reading it how it's written. It time for Tory to own up to what he did and apologize, and may he get free. Show some contrition, bruh, and stop saying she lying. So this woman, her name is The Real Songstress. So I responded to her at The Real Songstress. Did you read the article? Did you even read the description? You obviously didn't, but tune in tonight, because it's clear that if you want to hide something from a black person, where do you put it? I said, put it in a book. So no worries. I will read from the article since you lack the mental capacity. Meg lied about a key part of her relationship with Tory. That's what I'm talking about. And thank you, Tim. She admitted to lying. So already, you had a woman just shooting shit up, and you can read, but comprehension obviously is not a strong point. So what is this woman's name? Her name is The Real Songstress. Let me put on the Summer Jam screen. And I'm not trying to shame her at all. What I don't appreciate, though, is what we call drive-bys. Ma'am, and I say this respectfully, I don't do drive-bys, and I don't respect that. Now, I know I was supposed to go live the other day, and I just didn't do it, but I'm live right now. Nothing's changed, and you did a drive-by, and I looked, and I couldn't even see a comment. So I don't know what happened. But now, I'm not trying to clown you or nothing, but I want to show you the people that are talking to me. There you go. This is who's talking to me. So if you're going to talk to me and tell me to knock it off and come at me very aggressive, you could at least have the decency to come back and engage. So I just want to see if it was a real channel. It's a real channel. And salute to Eric Jordan in that super chat. He says Meg is one trifling lying ass trick lying on Tory Lanez. Well, yeah. Tony, what up? Yeah. Exactly, Rod. Now let's get to this. I just wanted to show y'all the type of women that do drive-bys in my chat. But then if I offer to have a conversation, I'm not being too aggressive. I'm not being aggressive at all. As far as this is concerned, if you want to plead your case, go ahead and plead your case. I'm open to the conversation. I'm open for the conversation. I told her I was going to read from the article. And young lady or ma'am, or you look like a woman of a certain age. I'm going to be 49 next week. How old is this woman, do you think? I think she's around the same age. Okay, let me just make sure. Let me go to her. Okay, she just has shorts. One of this view. Trump gets away with everything. Well, maybe he does. All right. I would love to have a conversation with you, ma'am. But Meg Thee Stallion lied to Gayle King about Tory Lanez. It's all over the internet. But meanwhile, I'm the problem. And for some reason, I can't see a comment. You see, that happened before. So that's why I took a picture of it. Because, that's not the first time I put up, a subject, and then I look at the screen and there's a big old paragraph. I had to learn to take a picture of it because I go to work and come home and it's gone. So let's deal with it. Did Meg Thee Stallion not do a video talking about how she lied to Gayle King? Now, this woman said own up to what he did. I still don't think he did anything, but whatever. He's in prison anyway. I mean, shocker. Woman says he did it. Black man says I didn't do it. He gets locked up for it. Fine. But do you know what the lie was? Songstress, the real songstress. You know what the lie was? Can I ask a question, man? Why is it that women gotta lie about who they're banging? I thought this is the age where you're sexually liberated. Why did you have to lie about your sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? We all could do the math, but why would you go to court and lie about it? Why would you do that? And I'm gonna tell you why this is important. If you lied about something like that, what else are you lying about? You lied. That's crazy. That, to me, that's the simplest thing. I didn't even realize she lied about that because it was like she banging that dude. The way she carrying on and the way the other chick was carrying on, he was banging everybody. He's already in jail. So when I go back to this woman, she has a short video that says, Trump gets away with everything. Ma'am, you might be right. But Meg got away with it, didn't she? My brother Clarence, I was just talking about you. Salute. Oh, I know Nicholas. I knew he was hitting both of them. That's why they crashed out together and the sisterhood got him locked up. He's paying the price for banging both of them. He's paying the price for that. Now she has a hole in her foot. Listen, I never cared about that situation. Damn thing. Sham it. Never cared about her. Mansa Musa, ES, Kane, what up? Never cared about her. Tim, what up? But now, when you putting a brother in prison, now I'm looking at it like, what's going on here? And now, Gayle King asked her about her relationship with this dude, and she lied about it. And she did a video saying, I ain't know she was gonna ask me that. Yeah, okay, so you were smashing on dude. You was letting him beat. So when this woman, the real songstress, says Trump gets away with everything, how about Meg got away with lying? Now I know they're gonna say, oh, well, she lied about who she was sleeping with. No, but Eric, what up? Why did she lie? All these women booty clapping and twerking. You don't want to be honest about who you was giving your cheeks up to? You don't want to be honest? All of a sudden, you don't want to be honest. Before you talk to me about what Trump does, you typed in my comment section what Tory needs to get over. How about holding your sister queen accountable? Because she lied. She lied. She lied. Since reading is not fundamental, go to the article. The savage rapper comes clean in her new Amazon Prime documentary, Megan Thee Stallion. In her words, saying she hooked up with Tory once or twice when she was drunk. Who believes that? You know what, Shower? Yeah, I agree. But let me tell you this. I don't think she ain't got played. She ain't get played. You know what? That woman at that level, she was trying to bang him into submission to get him to stop dealing with the other shorty. Because at that point, she was in competition with old girl. Jason, what up? She was in competition with old girl. That's what it was. She was in competition. That's what it was. And it becomes a challenge. And she wanted to win. She wanted to win. And that's where the headache started. I think so too. She was in competition, man. You know, listen. Women, I did a show way back, say, are women really frenemies? How many times listen, man. Growing up, you know how many chicks I met that say, yo, I don't have a lot of female friends? And I said, why? You know what they say? Back then, the term hater wasn't around. So they would say, because women are backstabbers. Why would you say that? They'll steal from you. They'll try and take your man. I'm like, ooh. Fellas, how many times you knew a group of women, maybe 5 or 6 women, and every time they got together and one of them wasn't around, they talked about the one that wasn't around, and then when that one comes back around and one of them will leave, they will talk about the one that's not there. And let's say you're dating one of them out the bunch, and when she get with you, she start talking about all of them. I knew there was a group of girls that hung out around my way. And you know, everyone had a girlfriend or whatever. Or when they sat around and hung with us, they would all talk about each other. I mean, like bad. To the point where, you know, when they would leave, I'd tell my boys, don't even ask. Yo, is that really your friend? Don't even ask. You know why? The moment you ask that, something is going to leak out. And I had to tell them, because I know how this works. I had to tell them, when they start talking about whoever's not around, stop them. Change the subject. Change the subject. They shouldn't be sitting here chilling with us. You know why? Because something always leaks out. And then somebody's going to have an attitude and come up to us. Yo, did you tell so-and-so that I said da-da-da? Whoa. Keep that cackling bird talk. Get that big bird talk away from us. We're men. We don't do that. If I got a problem with so-and-so, when he comes downstairs, I'm going to address him. I'm not going to laugh in his face, and then when he goes away, I'm going to start talking about him. Men don't operate like that. And when we do see men operating like that, what do we call them? Do we not call them bitch ass niggas? Why? Because you're acting like a girl. D'Artagnan 8, salute. Right? Men don't move like that. Ain't no sneak dissing. And no. Yo, you saw so-and-so? All right, when you come outside, yo, let me holler at you. It'd be the women that, yo, you know, you saw her, da-da-da-da. Oh, her man, da-da-da-da. Oh, hey, girl. We were sitting there like, oh, my God. And because we're sitting there, we were sitting there talking about the Bulls and Knicks rivalry and the Yankees versus the Sox and, you know, what girls we're going to holler at when we leave the block. Oh, tomorrow's going to be sunny outside. Let's go play some ball. And then here they come with their bullshit. Oh, she bringing a new man to the block. Y'all ain't going to do nothing? No. We don't know that dude. For what? Well, okay, we supposed to beat him up? We supposed to chase him out for what? He ain't do nothing. Plus, he's our age and he's pulling up in a Maxima. The year is 1992. He's our age, pulling up in a 1992 Maxima. Are you sure we supposed to approach his car aggressively? You know he got a gun. That was like the official drug dealer car of the 90s. How about let him do him? The fuck? What it was wherever y'all was at, he picked her. And now y'all wanna, we be in a car. He always looking at us. How? He has the darkest tints in the world. I don't even know how dude looks. I'm not even looking at him. How about that, man? Go away. We're chilling here. These women will get you killed, man. That's Meg. And that's her girlfriend. And I think Tory Lanez is in prison for no reason, but whatever. So, the real songstress, if you're here, make yourself known. I'll drop a link and we can have a conversation. Own up to what he did. Look, he's in jail. But why can't your girl own up to her getting her cheeks obliterated? And she's still in that documentary lying. Oh, I slept with him once or twice when I was drunk. You're lying. You are lying. Why y'all want to blame the alcohol? Alcohol is depressing. All right. It increases your want. But with men, when you're pissy drunk, it might increase your want, but because of the alcohol, you might not be able to perform. So that I smashed her because I was drunk, that don't even fly. But if you're like, man, I like her, but I gotta tell her I don't like her. I like her, but I gotta tell her I don't like her. I like her, but I gotta tell her I don't like her. 10 drinks later, it's like, yeah, you know I like you, right? You've been fighting it. Now you're drunk. And what do they say? Drunk mind speaks a sober heart. Exactly, Rod. Saying that she was drunk is borderline saying that he took advantage of her. And that's why when we got a certain age, I told my boys, stop playing with that alcohol thing. Stop saying you did shit because you was drunk. Told those girls, oh man, I got a little drunk in me. I got a little drink in me. So stop saying that. You can get dude in trouble. Young Hollywood, salute. Get dudes in trouble, man. When I went to parties and girls were acting drunk, jumping on me, I'm like, whoa, nope. Talk to me when you're sober. Here, write down let me get your beeper. Remember beepers? Let me get your beeper number. Hit me tomorrow. I'm not doing shit with you. And you know why I told y'all the story about my boy, right? I'll tell all those stories on Patreon. My Patreon's up and I'll let y'all know. I'll promote it when I'm done decorating the page and getting stories up there. But yeah. I'll tell the story unedited over there. But my God, after that situation, I said, nope. That I had a whole new, spoke to my brother. He was like, look, this is why you can't do certain things. Shit got real. The law got involved, and a friend of mine was looking at some serious time. Over a lie. And you know what the lie was over? She cheated on her boyfriend and told him, okay, I was drunk. He said, excuse me? You was drunk? Oh, so he took advantage of you. Let's call the police. I'm telling your parents. Told the parents, called the cops and it was a mess, bro. It was a mess. Because she couldn't own it and say, look, I did it. She blamed alcohol and then he went somewhere else with it and then he told the parents. And all the parents heard was, alcohol? My baby don't drink. Yes, she do. She drank and smoked. But that night, she got her spine ripped out. She was beyond sober. Whatever. And my boy got jammed up a couple of years behind that, bro. Back and forth to court. It was a nightmare. but my fucking allergies, man. Sneezing all day. But this is what we deal with. So Tory Lanez is locked diggity over a lie, and I stand by that. And bro, I'm so sick. Yo, I'm so sick of YouTube, bro. They don't want us using anything, man. I'm gonna start doing just videos with no music on it, man. You know, I put a lot of work into my production. Whatever, man. Whatever. YouTube wasn't meant for black people to start making a shitload of money. Stupid. Anyway. Nicholas Levy, that's man. I know Nicholas, man. It's bad, man. It's bad out here. And dog, salute. That's why I do this show, so y'all can learn from experiences. Now, fortunately for me, a lot of experience I have, like, you know, once cats start going to jail, I've never been to jail, never been locked up, never been arrested, nothing. But I've been around cats that, you know, that had this happen. And it's like, oh man, that could have been me. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. So Meg Thee Stallion lied. So the real song Stress, this is what I'm talking about. All right. Tory Lanez is doing time for shooting her in her damn pinky toe or wherever it was on some Harlem Nights stuff. I don't even believe that story, but it's irrelevant because he's doing time. And she said he should own up to what he did. It don't matter if he didn't do it. Stick to your guns. I'm in prison. I'm wrongfully in prison, and I didn't do it. Stand on it. Because admitting it is not going to get him any less time. It's over now. So stand on your business. Stand on business. And I don't think he did it. Because she's a liar. Meg Thee Stallion is a liar. I slept with him 2 times because what she say? She was drunk? Do y'all believe that? Ladies, do you believe that? Man, shut up. Hooked up with him once or twice when she was drunk. She's a liar. Gayle pressed Megan for details about their relationship with Tory Lanez in a 2022 CBS Mornings interview about the July 2020 shooting. Remember, Meg accused Tory of firing a gun in her direction and telling her, "Dance, itch." And the jury agreed, convicting him of assault with a semi-automatic firearm. During their sit-down, Meg told Gayle she never had sex with Tory. But now she's saying that was a lie and the question caught her off guard. Regardless, Megan accurately points out her sexual relationship with Tory Lanez wouldn't justify him firing a gun and wounding her. Of course, these are 2 separate things. But how credible is her words? Oh, I know, Mr. Shelton. I know. This is what they do. The real OG, Mr. Moss. Salute. Let me ask the late. Well, if the real songstress is, sneak watching me, I'll ask you. If someone lies to you, you find out that they flat out lied. Is everything else they've said to you, is it in question moving forward? Is it not? Just asking. Is it? Tell me it's not. Tell me you can just overlook it. Man, just doing the most, man. Just doing the most. Two breaking my nerves, man. I swear to God they are, bro. Assholes. You're talking about a video can't be monetized in Afghanistan, Albania, and these cats get on my nerves, bro. I'll deal with that in a second, man. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The brother got 10 years. Hold on. An AJ video that I used, that I made from 2 years ago. Now I didn't want to flag it for the damn music. And the music that the app that I got it from, it clearly states the music is YouTube friendly. I'm so tired of this, bro. I'm so tired of this, man. So tired of this. Because every time I fight them, you know what happens? And this is just a sidebar. Melanin, what up? Every time I fight them, I win. I send them to where I got the music from. I send them to what it states. Right? And then I ask you, what is the damn problem? And they say, okay, fully monetizable. You know how many times this happened? I say, y'all keep doing this and y'all keep losing. What do you just leave me alone? Y'all keep losing. Exactly, Shawa. Documentation beats conversation. Y'all do this all the time. Y'all keep losing. When are y'all gonna learn? Leave me alone. I know how to fight already. And y'all not gonna stop, and that's cool. I don't want you to stop. Because it's gonna get narrowed down to who's doing this, who's micromanaging what we do here. Because it's not only me. And I had to teach several other people how to fight. Young Hollywood wants to know my voting. Yep, I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm voting for Dr. Cornel West. I'm doing it tomorrow. Nicholas Levy says, real talk, I believe she was trying to shoot him or the homegirl that he was hitting and shot herself and lied on him to protect her and her friend. ATL Unanimous Boxing, salute, brother. Salute. It's the fam right there. Go subscribe to my brother ATL Unanimous Boxing, bro. It's a boxing channel. Yes, sir. You see the picture the brother got there? ATL, you was just about to break out. Remember? And I said, yo, chill. D about to pull up. You was like, word? I said, I swear to God, he's about to pull up. Hell yeah. That's what we do, man. We build relationships, man. So yeah, I don't believe anything Meg has to say. And speaking of voting, this clown ass chick, you know, she's supposed to sway the vote. I might do the voting show tomorrow. And the question I have for you is, for probably tomorrow or maybe Wednesday, the question I have is, are you satisfied with the packaging? Are you? The Democratic packaging, are you satisfied with it? You satisfied? You satisfied with the packaging? That's what I want to know. You cool? Twerk for Kamala, collard greens in the tub. Glorilla, Cardi B reading the prompter. Satisfied with the packaging? Obama telling black men, yo, don't be scared to vote for a black woman. I'm talking to you brothers. Really? But that's tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, Wednesday, you know. You satisfied with the packaging? Are you satisfied in 2022, the primaries, to get the young black vote, how they ran out and got Saucy Santana and Trina? No vote, no bucking. Satisfied with the packaging? And if Kamala loses, they're going to blame the black man. But I just find it amazing that, Kevin Samuels died. You danced on his grave. Jonathan Majors was done a disservice after that white woman lied, and the black sisters didn't get his back because why? Oh, well, he's dating a white woman anyway. Meanwhile, half of y'all are talking about divesting. So he got a raw deal and lost millions of dollars, and we haven't heard from him since. But prior to all of that, he did a model spread, and the brother's pretty buff, but he got strong black features, and his sisters disrespected him. So you disrespected him way before he lost all that bread dealing with that white chick, that crazy white chick that he literally had to run from in the street. Literally ran from her. Y'all didn't care. So there's that going on. Obama's tongue lashing and, this, word on the block is, our tax dollars, if a felon is going through a sex change, our tax dollars is going to pay for it. Shit like that. And then you turn right around and say, by the way, y'all ain't shit. F the passport bros, but by the way, you better vote for Kamala or you don't like black women. Well, let me explain something to you. A lot of men have been turned off for the last God knows how long to y'all queens. And I'm just asking. You see, none of that sways my opinion either way. I already told you who I'm voting for. All right, but none of that sways my opinion in either direction. But I just looked and I noticed that. And I'm like, you know what? The brother's got some points. And how do you get them to vote for Kamala after everything that I've said? Because they said it. And I'm just watching. I'm just watching. Let me show y'all. This is me. That's me. See this? That's me. So I'm just wondering, after all of that, you're going to treat someone nasty and then demand us to support the black woman. Is she really black? Whatever, man. Whatever. Because then there's that. Oh, you want me to vote for the black woman that's married to a white man? Then there's that. There's that. Okay. Okay. Exactly, Shawa. Did you know that Obama didn't need to even say that to black men? Because that males, the majority of males that supported Kamala were black. When he did that, he chased a large portion of them off. Like, yo, what the fuck you talking about, dude? You need to be in Kentucky somewhere talking to those blonde-haired, blue-eyed dudes. Man. Kane, keep waiting. Because you could throw Tory Lanez situation up in there. Because I don't think he did it, but it don't matter because he's serving a 10-year sentence. And didn't his father call out Diddy? Or did I imagine that? Didn't he call out Diddy? I said, what the fuck does Diddy have to do with any of this? I didn't even know. I was like, what is that? I don't know. But he's serving a 10-year sentence. And one little thing, they asked her in court, you was sleeping with her? She said no. And now it went from no to, oh, a couple of times when I was lit, when I was drunk. Huh? Believer? Nicholas says, and Jay-Z, yeah, I don't know what's going on. All of that shit you did for two men, and yeah, and now y'all need men's votes. Count me out. Oh, Trump is gonna put us in slavery. He did 4 years. We wasn't nowhere near slaves. What's Kamala gonna do? You know what she said? She's gonna follow the law. Okay. What are you gonna do for black people, Kamala? I'm not gonna do everything for just black people. I'm gonna do something for the American people. No. When the Indians had a problem, you passed the bill. When the Asians had a problem, you passed the bill. They don't get shot and beat up by cops like we do. What are you talking about? We need a bill. I want reparations. Cut me the check. Whatever. But there's more women than men. So y'all are voting for Kamala. So what the fuck do you don't need us, right? All right, that's Wednesday's show, man. Or tomorrow's. Because I think we should, wait a minute. By Wednesday, we should have a new president, right? Right? Black people need to vote independent, not by party. We need to vote for our best interests, but we need to identify what our interests are. We can't get suckered into this party shit. Because neither of these parties, they tend to they hush us to this. We'll do it. And then when Ice Cube gets up and says, hey, Trump is in office, I'm gonna try and write these things that we need. And what did those sisters do? What did those black women do? We didn't remind you? Where are black women in the bill? He says black women aren't part of black people. No, we need things. What the fuck, bro? When I heard that, I said, man, see, they think that they're different from, all right, man, whatever, man. Whatever. This brother's trying to do something and he can't get shit done without getting critiqued by a 63-year-old washed up actress whose better years is behind her, who had 50 Cent. And when he said, I don't want to deal with you no more, she was stalking it. It was crazy. But we supposed to listen to that. Man, get out of here, man. Write up your bill. What do you need? Exactly, Shawa. LGBTQXYZ bill. We had those. But black people ain't get anything. They'll find a way to give that community reparations before they give black people. Whatever, man. Chief Wildfire, salute. Ja, what's good? Exactly. I thought Baps was a clown movie. Come to find out, that's like real life now. Crazy, man. Thank you, Mike Lewis. They literally went against something that could benefit them. So yeah, I'm done, man. I'm like, whatever, man. All of that disrespect. And then they want to say, yo, you better vote for Kamala. No, thank you, man. And get your finger out my face, stupid. You got long fingernails. How do you wipe your ass? I know, Corbin, man. I was talking about that earlier, bro. Yeah. It makes me never mind who gets into the White House. I would like Cornel West because I know he's going to pursue reparations. Do I think he's going to go? Probably not. But there's other people on the ballot. You ain't got to tell me anything. Stupid. I heard they even betting on who wins. Somebody got 58 million. I was watching Champ Side earlier. Somebody got 58 million on Kamala. Bro. Obviously, people know shit that I don't. But if Kamala wins, these women are going to be out here running crazy. Kamala, you want my vote? Here's what you do. And this is true. I want you demand paternity test at every birth. Do that. Okay? Change the laws as child support goes. When I say change the laws, here's what I need. I need you to, there needs to be an account, and the man puts money in the account. And when the woman spends money, she has to account for what she spends on. If it's not for the kid, she can't use it. It needs to be a child support debit card. It's only food and kids' clothing. And as the kid ages, if it's clothing for him, it has to be shown. She has to show receipts. Yeah. Yeah. You monitor the payments of child support or what she's spending. Exactly, Mike Lewis. Hold those women accountable if they're in violation. Oh, you bought a tall mocha from Starbucks? The kid is 6. He don't drink that. Give that back. Put that back into the account. That's $6.50. You put it back into that account. You do it again, we're gonna freeze it. We're gonna freeze the account. You got to go all the way downtown and stand on that long ass line to reactivate the card. We're gonna tell the husband or the baby daddy hold the payments until she works that out. Whoever has the job that makes the most money should get the kid. Gone are the days that the man who makes $150,000 a year and the woman who makes less gets the kid and he got to pay for everything. No, that's stupid. That's stupid. especially the statistics show the kid flourishes in a two-parent household, or the father, the single father, raises the kid just as good as a two-parent household. And she gets visitation, and she don't get no alimony. She got to go find a job. Find your job. He don't have to pay child support because he's taking care of her. Okay? And the only way you get custody, other than the 2 days you're entitled to, is if he has to be to work at 8 in the morning. He has to drop the kid off. If the kid is not in school, that's when you get the kid. You babysit the kid, and when he comes home from work, he has to stop by and get his kid and go home. How about that? Go ahead and get your job. Go ahead and turn up. You ain't got no kid to worry about. I bet you, if you implement these things, magically, y'all not going to worry about Roe versus Wade.
What?
Do you know why? Because y'all will be reluctant to become baby mamas. Y'all will be more inclined to be wives. And let's talk about that. If a man is well established and you marry into that, if your marriage don't work out, you leave with what you came in with. If things are split down the middle, maybe y'all have to sell the house and split that, or sell the car and split that. A1, salute. Oh yeah, Nicholas Levy, absolutely. You monitor these things, you ain't gonna have to worry about Roe versus Wade, because you know why? A lot of these women think that these government programs are handouts and you don't have to work. Like, case in point, that woman that had like 7 baby daddies, it was living off the system. I spoke about that. I was like, this is what y'all are doing? We're in this predicament because the system has awarded women for being single mothers. Do y'all understand that? If you stop awarding the... Yo, this is why niggas are leaving the country, bro. There's no reward for this. I'm lucky, but I see what men go through. I have married friends and a lot of single friends. And they're like, man, this dating pool is piss infested. But they be like, yo, it's not me. Exactly, Kane. There was a bunch of women that didn't care about Roe vs. Wade. Why? It's like, I'm not out here with my free spirit. I'm not out here like that. The women crying and rolling in the street, ask them what their body count is. You know what they're going to tell you? None of your business. What I do is what I do. Why is it that when you do it, you're a stud, and when I do it, I'm a whore? No, you're not. But go ahead. But why does my tax dollars have to pay for you being irresponsible? You can't wear a condom? You can't make them wear a condom? What are you doing? You can't finish them off another way? You know, you gotta lay there and, come on, man. Your body, your choice. Let me explain something to you. If your choice is affecting my money, it's my choice not to want to pay for that. That should be my choice. How do I fix it? A vote. There you go. There you go. Yeah, STDs are up in black women. Do y'all know that? STDs is up. Them spitting out kids is up, but marriage is down because the system is awarding foolishness. Y'all go ahead and vote for Kamala. Y'all go right ahead. But Trump is the bad guy, right? Don't matter. Don't matter. Y'all been doing this stuff for you. I know I said I'd do this on the other show. I'll pick it back up. But I guess this is all relevant to Meg Thee Stallion because she represents that thing. Kamala couldn't get Beyonce just to walk out and just sing at last. She had to get Meg Thee Stallion to get our niggardly attention. Tay, what's up? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it. Yeah, Corbin Phoenix, last I checked, a stallion's a male horse. Her name, and I know it's a Texas thing or whatever, but listen, a stallion is a male horse. Am I wrong on that? Let's go to Google. Stallion. Horse. Can a stallion be a female horse? Male horse is called a stallion. The female mare. A stallion used for breeding is known as a stud. A castrated stallion is commonly called a gelding. Formerly, stallions were employed as riding horses, while mares were kept for breeding purposes only. A stallion is a male horse that has not been castrated. Stallions follow the conformation of a phenotype of their breed. So basically, a stallion is a male horse. This is me trying to get out of this world. I mean, it's wordplay, but I always felt it was, listen, I knew a stallion. Look, I know I wasn't bugging unless something's changed. Who's my age here? Mr. Shelton, Shawa, OG Mr. Monty. Y'all remember a fucking movie in the 80s called The Black Stallion? I think it had 2 movies. The Black Stallion. Do you remember that? Let's go. It was a movie. The Black Stallion. 1979. The Black Stallion. Y'all remember that? I remember that. Tay, you heard? You can Google it. Came out in 1979. I think it was 2 movies. The Black Stallion. This kid got shipwrecked and he becomes friends with a big old male horse. So I said, okay. Then, prior to that, Rocky. What did they call him? The Italian Stallion. A stallion is not a fucking type of horse. It means male horse. Night Train, salute. Yeah, stallion. Only men were called stallions. Enter this dumb bitch. And What? You just want to change what a stallion is for bars? I mean, this is how stupid. I'm getting annoyed. Ugh. Y'all didn't know this? You know, I had a problem with this woman. I don't care how big her butt is or whatever. I don't care about that. The hatred for her increased when Disney put in the She-Hulk series, twerking with the She-Hulk. I almost threw my Timberland at the screen right there. I said, this mother, my wife was like, no, she tackled me. I said, man, Philip D, salute. I was like, yo. And I always maintain the shit kicker is a stallion is a male horse that's banging everything. The male horse, fucking read it again. A stallion is a male horse that has not been castrated. What is a stallion horse? A stallion horse is a male horse that is still intact. In other words, it hasn't been castrated and has the ability to breed and sire offspring. So this female rapper with a big old ass that twerks calls herself a male horse. He says, read the stud definition again. Where was that? Where is it? Huh. I lost it that fast? Wait a minute. Oh. A male horse is called a stallion. The female is a mare. A stallion used for breeding is known as a stud. If y'all didn't know, that term stud, another thing that women that like to wear baseball caps and baggy jeans and mash their A-cup titties down into a tight tank top. Stud is really a male. Did y'all know that? That's not slang. Well, these little boys, these girls that look like these grown women that are broken wrist in that community, the community that look like 12-year-old boys, but they be like 40 years old. They call themselves studs. A stud is really a man. Did you know that? I'm a stud. Why? Because I get all the chicks. A stallion, a male horse that impregnates all the female horses to have offspring, is called a stud. The male stallion is a stud. So Meg the Stallion is a stud? You see, you got to be careful with these words. See, I knew all of this, but I'm looking at y'all like, you know what I feel like? In a room full of with these idiots. Quick story. Y'all remember when Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon came out in the theaters? It's like America was going through its second kung fu fighting phase. You know, the Matrix came out and they're using all this flying kung fu stuff. And it was a bit of a craze. You know, Jackie Chan got popular again and Jet Li movies got popular again. And Chow Yun-Fat got some recognition over here. He was over here at Chinatown in Manhattan. And he was doing a movie with Mark Wahlberg. And Mark said he pulled up. No one cared. He said Chow Yun-Fat came out that trailer. He got swarmed because he's a rock star in China, right? So I went to go see Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I sit down and it's in Chinese, but there's no subtitles. And I know the movie was dubbed because I think by the time we saw it, it was already out for like a year. So I'm thinking, okay, this ain't the dub version. Now I got to read the damn thing. And I'm like, ain't no subtitles. So I'm in the middle of the movie theater and I start looking around like, oh shit, is everyone Chinese? And I'll be damned. I was the only black person in that theater. I'm like, oh shit. So I got up and I went. I said, excuse me, I'm in the wrong theater. It was like, you Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I said, yeah, but I don't speak Chinese. She says, oh, I was wondering why you bought that. I was like, yo, why didn't you like warn me? You know, this is not the subtitle one. You know, this is not the dubbed one. The English one is in about an hour. Give me my money back. That's how I feel sometimes when I'm in a chat somewhere. Make the stallion. I'm like, is the joke on me? Is she really like a dude? Or because you know there's a lot of that going on. And I get the bars behind it. A stallion or a horse, you got a fat ass. I get it. But you couldn't call her the mare. That's what it is, right? A male horse is called a stallion. The female is called a mare. You couldn't call her Meg the mare? That makes more sense to me. Why would you call her a female horse? I mean, a male horse. What?
What?
But I'll let y'all go ahead and do what y'all do. Because I'm surrounded by a bunch of kids who like Tank Davis because of his lime green purse and tattoos up to his neck. Why? It's all making sense. Y'all call this woman Meg the Stallion when it should be Meg the Mare. Because a mare is a female. This is not boss. This is, you guys been groomed and y'all didn't even know it. Y'all been groomed and y'all didn't even know it. So of course her dumbass lied to Gayle King. Nobody said nobody ever thought to say, yo, Meg, y'all know you do know a stallion is a male horse. There's no getting around that. You want me to be petty? She's lying to you about who she is. She's really a mare, but she's saying she's a stallion. She lied to Gayle King about sleeping with this dude that she got locked up for 10 years. What else is she lying about? What if you find out that she really has a penis or had one? I don't put it past nothing. It make me sick, man. This shit makes me sick.
What are you, a homo?
Hey, I'm getting out of here, man. I gotta take my allergy medicine or something. Man. We'll be back to talk boxing tomorrow. Meg is a liar. You can't believe a word she says. Tory Lanez got 10 years for nothing. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to everybody in the Venmo's out of Cash App, the Super Chat, man. And y'all be blessed and take it gently, man. I'll see y'all